Hi, I'm Cynthia from Nursing Education, and Savita's behind the camera. We just wanted to come up with a video for you guys as a resource to set up your new PCA pump. First, I'm going to go through the equipment that you need to set up your PCA pump. Obviously, you need your PCA pump, you need 2 sets of pump keys, your CADD key, and then the lockbox keys, which should be located in your Pyxis. You need the tubing that comes with your medication from the pharmacy, and then you need your medication, okay? So I'm just gonna go through quickly all the different pieces of your PCA pump. First is the plug. There's a black plug that's on the side of your pump that you can plug directly into the pole. And then there's a white plug that's connected to the pole that you can plug into the wall. The power button is right on the side here, and the lockbox, the cassette key is, you could put that here to unlock and lock the cassette. For the patient to give themselves their demand dose, the button is connected here. If for whatever reason it's missing, the patient can use the PCA dose key that's located here. But this only works when you don't have a button. The other thing I want to bring your attention to is the resource that's laminated on all of the PCA pumps. This also has directions of how to start a new patient and set up your PCA pump. It also has the alarms in here and what they mean, and different information about the battery and changing the bag. So now we're going to go through how to actually set up the PCA pump for a new patient. So I'm going to open my lockbox with my lockbox key, and I'm going to turn the pump on, which is that button on the side. And you wait for it to power up. And the first thing you should see on this screen is a question asking to start a new patient. This thing is not working. So sometimes it'll tell you that the wireless module is not connecting, which is this piece up here. So you may need to power it down and move your pump to a different place in the room, and so that it'll pick up the wireless better. So I'm going to shift a little bit over. Try it from here. And now it's telling me, so now it's picking up the wireless, so now it's telling me, do I want to start a new patient? If this is not the first screen that you see, there should be a tasks menu right here, so you would use your soft key to access that menu, and you would click start a new patient. Okay, so right now, do you want to start a new patient? I'm going to click yes. Is this profile correct? We're serving adults here, so I'm going to say yes to this profile, and then I'm going to say what therapy I want to use, and that's going to be IV PCA. So you scroll down using your up and down arrow keys, and you click select. There's 2 different options for your actual dosage. You can click standard dose, and it has your fentanyl, your morphine, Dilaudid, etc. And then your high dose also has your fentanyl and morphine, but at 5 milligrams for the morphine and Dilaudid. So I'm going to click standard dose, and my order says that I'm going to administer morphine 1 milligram per ml. So I'm going to scroll down and click select, and then I'm going to put my code in. And now it's just reviewing the settings I just put in.
This code will be found in all of the medication rooms. It'll be posted along with these QR codes.
So once I verify that this is correct, I'm going to hit yes and move on. And now it's gonna take me to reviewing my pump settings. So you want your WOW nearby or your Zebraphone nearby to make sure that you're putting in the correct information. And you also want a second nurse to verify that what you're putting in is correct also. So based on my order, I'm gonna put in first my continuous rate. If I need to make changes to this continuous rate, I'm gonna click select. And you can use your up and down arrows to say what you want. And then I'm gonna click save. It's going to take me back to that settings page. And I want my continuous rate to say 0 because that's what my order says. And I'm going to click accept value and I see a check mark. And I'm going to go on through all of these to make sure that I set it properly based on my order, and I see a check mark next to them once done. So my PCA dose, I'm going to change. My order says 0.5, so I'm going to click select and I'm going to take this down to 0.5. And I'm going to hit save and then accept value again, and I see my check mark, so I'm good. My PCA lockout I'm going to keep at 6 minutes. So I could have just clicked accept value. My 4-hour limit I'm going to keep at 14 milligrams, so I'm going to click accept value. As you can see, you check, and my reservoir volume starts at 30, so I'm going to click accept value for that because that's what I start with. Now my review is complete, so I'm going to go on, and it's telling me now my cassette is not attached, right? So you're going to you're going to spike your bag. You can hang your bag on the hook in the back. And then there's usually a blue little clip that comes in the new package. So you're going to take the blue clip off. You want to make sure that your little hooks here on the corner is facing on your left side, because there's 2 little hooks here that it needs to go into. This is always the hardest part, so bear with me. So once you get the little hooks in, you're going to pull this up. What I should have done is pull my lever down first. So you can't put the cassette in without putting your lever down, okay? So we're gonna do that again. I put my lever down, hooks go in, this piece goes up, and now it clicked in, so now I'm gonna put my lever up, and now my cassette is in, okay? So the next thing you see is prime your tubing. I'm gonna say yes, I'm gonna wanna prime my tubing. And now I want to make sure that my clamps are all open on my tubing. They're open. It's not connected to the patient yet. And now I'm going to hit prime. You do not have to hold it down. And you watch until it primes through all of the tubing and you see the medication come out at the end. Once you see it come out at the end, you can click stop priming. It's going to ask you continue priming. I'm going to say no because I'm done. And now it's telling me my cassette is not locked. So now I'm going to take my big CADD key, which is this, and I'm going to go to the side of the pump. You can see that there's a picture of a lock and an unlock. I'm going to turn it towards the lock. I'm going to close and lock my lockbox with my other key. And now it's asking me, I'm going to connect my patient, right? And now it's asking me if I can start the pump. I'm going to say yes. And it says my pump is starting. You see the little guy running, and everything now is running. Okay, so this up here will tell you how much volume you have left in your bag. This will tell you that you're running. If this turns amber, that means that you have less than, I'm going to say 3 mLs in your bag, so you're going to get a new bag. And it has all of your settings in the front. And that's it. Thank you.